Hello, I'm Emma.
I was scrolling on my phone the other day and I saw a picture of an old friend. They were on a beach somewhere perfect. They looked happy and successful and complete. And I felt this little knot in my stomach. A tiny voice said, "Why isn't that you?" Ever had that happen? You see someone's perfect job, perfect relationship, perfect vacation, even their perfect relaxing Saturday morning coffee, and you think, "I'm behind," or "I should be doing that," or the worst one, "What's wrong with me?" Let's be honest. We've all done it. We compare our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. We measure our messy, unfinished, work-in-progress selves against the polished, filtered, final cut versions of other people.
And it's exhausting.
It's like trying to run a race where the finish line keeps moving because it's tied to someone else's life. So, what if we just stopped? What if the most radical, amazing, freeing thing you could do today was to simply decide to not compare yourself to anyone? Not to the person you were yesterday, not to the person you wish you were, and especially not to anyone on a screen. It sounds simple, but it's not easy. It's a daily practice. It's a set of habits. And that's what I want to talk about with you today. Not just don't compare, but how to actually build a life where you don't feel the need to. How to build the habits that let you be unapologetically, peacefully, wonderfully yourself. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about coming home to the person you already are. So, let's start with a conversation. Imagine you're having a coffee with a friend. A good friend. Someone who gets it. Let's call her Emma. She's been feeling this comparison thing pretty hard lately, and she's just talking about it. It's a funny thing. I wake up in the morning, and for a few seconds, it's just quiet. It's just me. And then, I reach for my phone, and it's like opening a door to 1,000 other lives. 1,000 ways I could be, or should be. Someone is running a marathon. Someone else just got a promotion. My cousin is buying a beautiful house. An old classmate is traveling in Japan, eating the most perfect-looking bowl of ramen. And I'm just in my pajamas, in my quiet kitchen. My to-do list is about groceries and laundry, and a work project I'm kind of stuck on. And the comparison, it doesn't even feel like a thought anymore. It feels like a reflex,
A twitch.
a little habit of the mind. I see their happiness, and instead of just feeling happy for them, I feel a small loss in myself. Like their win is my loss. Which is crazy. It's not a competition. I know that, logically. But my heart doesn't always get the memo. I was talking to my mom the other day, and I found myself comparing my life to hers when she was my age. She was married, she had me, she had a house. And I have a very nice potted plant. It's a very resilient fern.
But still.
I compared my now to her then. I compared my path, which is my own, to a path that was meant for her, in a completely different world. We compare backwards, we compare sideways, we compare to people we don't even know. It's like we have this internal meter. This, how am I doing, meter. But instead of setting the scale ourselves, we let other people calibrate it. Their job calibrates the success dial. Their relationship calibrates the love dial. Their vacation photos calibrate the adventure dial. And our needle is always jumping around, never settled because we're measuring ourselves against a different standard every single minute. It's no way to live. It's a recipe for constant anxiety. A gentle, humming anxiety that you're just not quite enough. And the wildest part? The people we compare ourselves to, they're doing the same thing. They're looking at someone else's picture, maybe even yours on a good day, and feeling that same little knot. It's a chain, a habit we've all learned. So how do we unlearn it? How do we break that chain? It starts with a decision. A simple, powerful decision. I am going to take my measuring stick back. I am going to be the only one who decides what enough looks like for me. That decision is the foundation. But a decision needs habits to support it, or it just blows away like a leaf in the wind. So, let's build those habits. Let's lay down the first bricks of a life where you are the main character of your own story, not a supporting actor in everyone else's. Habit 1. Start your day with you, not them. This is the most practical, powerful change you can make. Remember what I said about the quiet morning and then the phone?
We have to protect that quiet.
For the first hour of your day, or even just the first 30 minutes, your world is you. Just you. No phone. No news.
No social media.
No emails that show you what everyone else needs from you. Instead, you ask yourself a simple question. What do I need today? Not what does my boss need, or my family needs, or what my friends are doing. What do I need? Do I need quiet? Do I need to move my body? Do I need to write down the worries in my head so they stop spinning? Do I need to just sit and drink this tea and look out the window? This habit does something magical. It puts you back at the center of your own attention. It's like saying to your soul, you matter first. Before the world gets its hands on you, you get your own hands on your own spirit. You set the tone. When you start your day comparing your messy hair and sleepy eyes to someone's curated breakfast photo, you start the day feeling behind. You start the day on the back foot. But when you start your day asking yourself what you need, you start from a place of strength. You start from a place of self-care. It doesn't have to be big. It's 5 minutes of stretching. It's writing 3 things you're grateful for in a little notebook. It's listening to one song you love while you make coffee. It's just you in your own life, acknowledging that you are here, and that is enough. This habit builds a boundary, a gentle, loving boundary between your inner world and the noisy, comparing outer world. It's your daily reminder that your value does not go up or down based on someone else's morning. Habit 2. Catch the comparison thought and change the channel. You're going to have the thought, the comparison thought. It's a deep, old habit. You'll see something, and that little knot will form. They're so much more talented. I wish my life looked like that. Why can't I get it together like they have? The habit isn't to never have the thought. That's impossible. The habit is to catch it, to see it for what it is. Just a thought, a piece of mental spam, not a truth. And then, you consciously change the channel in your mind. It works like this. You see your friend's amazing new kitchen. The thought comes, my kitchen is so outdated. I'm so behind.
Catch it. Ah.
There it is. The comparison thought. Now, change the channel. You have a few options for the new program you can switch to. Option 1. Turn it to curiosity. Ask a question instead of making a judgment. Wow, that kitchen is beautiful. I wonder how long they saved for it. I wonder what they love cooking in there. This takes you out of me versus them and into a place of neutral, kind interest. Option 2. Turn it to celebration. Good for them. They must be so happy to cook in that space. I'm genuinely happy people get to have nice things. This practice of finding genuine joy for others is like a superpower. It melts envy. It connects you instead of separating you. Option 3. Turn it back to yourself with kindness. My kitchen is where I make my coffee every morning. It's where I burned the toast last week and laughed about it. It's my space. And it's okay that it looks different. You gently guide your attention back to your own reality without judgment. This habit is mental muscle training. Every time you catch and change the channel, you get stronger. You tell your brain, we don't do that anymore. We choose a different story. It's not about fighting the thought. It's about kindly, firmly choosing another one. Habit 3. Define what enough means for you. This is the big one. This is where we take back the measuring stick. We compare because we have fuzzy, unclear, or borrowed ideas of what success is, what happiness is, what a good life is. We've never sat down and defined it for ourselves. So we use other people's definitions by default. Your job is to get clear, painfully clear, joyfully clear. Grab a piece of paper, and I want you to write at the top. What does enough look like for me? Not for your parents, not for your culture, not for the glossy magazines, for you. And we break it down into simple areas. Not too many, just the main ones. What does enough look like in your work? Is it a certain feeling? Feeling creative? Feeling helpful? Is it about having time for other things? Is it about a specific amount of money that makes you feel secure? Define it. What does enough look like in your relationships? Is it about feeling understood? Having deep conversations? Having fun and laughing? Feeling supported? What does enough look like for your health? Is it about having energy? Being able to move without pain? Feeling strong in your body? What does enough look like for your growth? Learning one new thing a year? Reading books? Taking quiet walks? Make your list. Use your own words. Enough is when I feel peaceful most days. Enough is when I have time to call my sister. Enough is when I can pay my bills and save a little. Enough is having a few friends who really, truly get me. This list is your compass. It is your personal, sacred definition. When the comparison thought comes, you don't measure yourself against someone else's life. You measure your life against your own definition of enough. You look at your compass, not their map, and you ask, am I moving toward my own enough? If yes, you can relax. You are on your path. If no, the answer isn't to look at someone else and feel bad. The answer is to make a small, tiny adjustment to walk more toward your own goal. Your own enough. This habit takes the power away from the outside world and puts it right back in your own hands. It turns down the volume on everyone else's noise so you can hear your own voice. Habit 4. Celebrate your own ordinary. Comparison makes us chase the extraordinary, the highlight, the big, shiny moments. And in that chase, we miss our own beautiful, ordinary life. The texture of it, the small, quiet joys that are only yours. This habit is about becoming a collector of your own moments. It's a simple practice. At the end of the day, maybe when you're brushing your teeth or just before you turn off the light, you ask, what was one ordinary moment today that I truly enjoyed? It won't be on social media. It probably won't even be worth telling someone about. But it was good.
It was a piece of your life.
Maybe it was the warmth of the sun on your arm during your commute, the taste of your afternoon apple, the way your dog sighed in their sleep, a line in a book that made you think, making your partner laugh with a silly joke, finishing a task you've been putting off, the feeling of clean sheets. Find one,
Just one.
and in your mind, pause it, relive it for a second, give it a little mental highlight, celebrate it. This does something profound. It trains your brain to look for what is good and enough in your life. It builds an internal album of happiness that is made entirely of your authentic moments, not staged ones, not comparison-worthy ones, just real ones. The more you do this, the richer your own life feels. You realize you don't need someone else's extraordinary to be happy. You have a daily supply of your own ordinary magic. And that is more than enough. Habit 5. Spend time with what makes you feel like you. This is the final habit and maybe the most fun. Comparison often happens when we feel disconnected from ourselves. We feel a little empty, a little fuzzy, so we look outward to define who we are. We need to fill our own cup with things that remind us of us. What did you love doing when you were 10 years old, before the world told you what you should love? Did you love drawing, riding your bike, building forts, reading comics, dancing in your room? What activities make you lose track of time now? Where do you feel most like yourself? Is it in nature? Is it cooking a meal? Is it fixing something with your hands? Is it writing in a journal? Is it listening to a certain type of music? Make a list. The "this feels like me" list. And then here's the habit. You protect time for it. You schedule it like you would a doctor's appointment, because it is that important. It's soul maintenance. Once a week, or even for 15 minutes a day, you do something from that list. You reconnect with the essence of you. The you that exists before and after job titles, relationship status, and bank accounts. When you are in that activity, you cannot compare. You are too immersed in the feeling of being alive, of being you. You are rooted in your own experience. It's an anchor. The more time you spend feeling like yourself, the less power comparison has. Because why would you compare your authentic, joyful self to an idea of someone else? Your real self is so much more interesting. So, we have our 5 habits. Start your day with you. Catch and change the comparison thought. Define your own enough. Celebrate your ordinary. Spend time with what makes you feel like you. They're simple, but they're not always easy. They are practice. Some days you'll do them all perfectly. Some days you'll forget and spend an hour comparing your life to a celebrity's. That's okay. The habit is just to gently come back, to begin again. This isn't about building a wall around yourself and ignoring the world. It's about building a strong, loving home inside yourself. A home so warm and comfortable and yours that you can look out the window at other people's beautiful houses and just think, how lovely for them, without ever wanting to leave your own. The world will try to sell you 1,000 versions of a good life, 1,000 people to compare yourself to. Your only job, your most important and amazing job, is to live the one that is yours. Not better, not worse, just yours. Different, unique, uncomparable. And that is always, always enough.